let's get into a little collecting news. Let me share my screen here real quick. Queen Studios gave a sneak peek of Gandalf the Grey.
Why do you gotta start off with this?
Dude, I like it. Okay? Just because you don't like it, I like it. So, Eric, man, isn't this shit badass though, bro?
Can't hear. So it looks amazing in the photos. Like the Joker also looked amazing. I'm not a fan of rooted hair, but just these photos look amazing. I'm a little traumatized with rooted hair from Hot Toys. Like for example, what was that one Hot Toy that you had, Seth? God, I can't remember the character's name. The blonde lady with the white shirt. What was that?
Oh, Pepper Potts?
Tony Stark's girl.
Pepper Potts.
Pepper Potts. Yeah, that hair like that, rooted hair. But this is like on another level. It's just a matter of whether that quality is going to be consistent when the product gets released.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to end up ordering one of these just to see what the quality's like with that. I mean, I think it's going to be great though.
They're only doing one version, I believe. They're not going to do a sculpted hair. It's just going to be rooted.
It's just going to be rooted?
Yeah. Yeah. The Joker one was like a one-off since it was their first version of a 1/6 scale toy as of right now.
Okay. I got a, 6L figure of Chewbacca that's completely full of hair. So I'm okay with it. But yeah, I'm amazed with just the face. I mean, that profile looks just like him.
Yeah, it's crazy. So it's a matter of what they deliver with the Joker whenever that comes out. The biggest thing is like, will they meet the release date? And if they do that, I think they're going to start off well.
All right. Yeah, I'm hyped for that. That's going to be cool. The Hot Toys Kate Bishop was revealed today and up for pre-order.
Yeah, that looks good. The portrait on her looks really good.
It does. You think they're going to release a Hawkeye to go with her?
I would think so. You know, and you know what I wish that who I wish they would release is that I wish they would release a Kingpin.
That would be cool.
You know, you've already made the Daredevil from the Netflix show, and Kingpin has showed up in multiple Disney shows already. So I mean, it's like, he should be a character I'd like to see made. Just saying, I'd like to see a Kingpin made since he's been in multiple Disney shows already. It's like, I get they have to make the main characters, and in my opinion, Kingpin's a main character. We don't get enough villains. We get more of the heroes and not enough villains. That's how I feel. So
yeah, I can hear that.
Yeah, I'm really sad we never got Crossbones as a figure.
Yeah, that would have been a dope one.
It was shown. The prototype was shown, but they never released it.
Well, it's probably because they couldn't get Frank Grillo to probably sign off on his likeness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Face is pretty, man. They did a good job.
I just wish Hot Toys would. I don't know, like the show's long and it's been a couple of months, but I wish they would just release this sooner. You know what I mean? Because this is coming out with like 2023 December. Potentially that'll be 2024.
Right.
They just gotta do something with their production. They gotta do like 1 year max or something from when a show or something is revealed to the public to consume versus the product coming out. Like I'm still waiting for freaking Battle Damage Tony Stark.
Right.
And how long has the movie been gone?
But I
just keep delaying.
I do like the little touch on the portrait though with the chin where they've got the Band-Aid
scar.
On there. I think that's a cool little touch, and it looks like from the pictures. But then again, those profile I shouldn't say profile, the what do they call them? The production photos. The posability on her looks really good. But then again, those production photos could be a little misleading sometimes. So
I don't know. The material here doesn't strike me like it's going to be something that's difficult to pose, though.
Yeah, I like the one picture they have with her where she's like leaning on the stand with her leg out, and she's got that's freaking badass.
That is pretty dope.
I like that. That's a cool freaking pose. That's exactly how I would try to pose her too.
What I like about it also with the portrait is that it a lot of times they have like a lifeless look, but this one seems to capture a little bit of emotion.
Yeah.
At least
she doesn't come with much though.
No,
but it's cool though too. She's got like the thing on her belt of like the trick arrowheads, which is kind of cool.
That is dope.
So nice, cool little touches like that go a long way.
Right.
So you're picking this one up, Seth?
No. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah. Just
No, I've made it abundantly clear that I will only be picking up Captain America's as they put them out if they continue to put any more of them out. And then I'll be very meticulous about what I purchase hot toy wise moving forward.
Okay.
I mean, you know, I wish that they would go and get some of the rights to some of the movies from the 80s. Because I would love to. I mean, I know Sideshow made the figure, but I would love to see Hot Toys get their hands on a Jack Burton from Big Trouble in Little China. I would love to see. I would love to see somebody make a freaking John McClane from Die Hard already.
Yep.
I think that's where potentially Queen Studios might be successful because they're looking at different things that is not, you know, Marvel and Star Wars.
Yeah,
which are great brands and I love them, but like we would like something different.
Yeah, I mean, like Threezero Rambo figure I have is freaking amazing. And then I picked up the T800 at the Toylanta, so I still got to unbox that and do the review on that. And George talked me into that one for creating a.
It's a beautiful figure. I got 2 of them right there.
Yeah, George talked me into it to create an 80s action star shelf. So it's not a bad idea because I'm so into the 80s action films that you know it makes sense.
It was perfect. You know, it's like I looked at the figure. I knew I couldn't buy 2. I couldn't buy the Terminator and Jack Sparrow, but I wanted the Jack Sparrow. But I was looking at Seth. I was like, hey Seth, don't you want an 80s wall? 80s collection right here, buddy. You know, Seth was like, oh, how did I not see this before?
It's like you open up the box and then the light just comes out and it's like,
it was awesome.
Oh, Jesus.
That's a lot of background sound.
That wasn't me.
No?
It was Emmy.
Okay.
I think it was me. The mic just went like,
oh, all good.
So I apologize.
Oh, that's all right. All right. What else we had? So
they need to make a Demolition Man one too.
Ooh, Demolition.
And they need to give Stallone the 3 seashells.
Hot Toys released the Luke Skywalker not Bespin version. This would be Dagobah version from Empire Strikes Back.
The deluxe, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not that impressed with it.
The face threw me off.
Badly.
Yeah.
People are saying they were reusing the head sculpt from the other one that they showed from God, what's the name of that TV show? The Mandalorian. The one that he shows up at the end. Is it like
the deep fake?
Maybe they did. Yeah, the deep fake one. I gotta look at that.
They were like comparing them and they're saying like it's the same.
Thor's like Queen Studios just called and they said they'll do an MCE 6 scale of George and Seth only if Seth watches Lord of the Rings.
Ooh. Then Seth would do it. Yeah, they can't get that portrait right.
Yeah, the portrait's slightly off. Something's off about him.
He's got a butt chin.
Well, I think he does have a butt chin.
He's a butt chinian.
A butt chinian. The stuff that it comes with is cool.
I like the Vader helmet with his face poking through. That's
me
cool.
Too.
Yeah,
I like that.
That's something different.
How much is the deluxe on this, George?
I can't remember. 300 and change, maybe, or close to it.
I mean, it looks cool, but the face is off.
Yeah,
that's why I'm only buying stuff that actually have helmets. Period.
Yeah, I've gotten more into the portraits, like especially that since I got that Jack Sparrow, and there's been a few that they did a great job on, like Costco Reeves. I think looks really great when I saw the pictures.
I mean, but she could still put on a helmet because you have an alternate. So the Bo-Katan as well. You know, Cody and Rex, you could put on the helmets. That's why those would be the only ones.
True. I hear you. Yeah.
I think
Obi-Wan said you killed my father. No, I am your father. You know it to be true.
It's got those movable eyes on it.
Also. Okay. And it has 2 portraits, right?
No, same portrait, 2 different hairstyles.
Oh, so you can change his hair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yeah, I haven't pulled the trigger on this yet, but I do like. What I like more about this is the accessories it comes with. maybe somebody will make a custom portrait that they could swap that out with.
Yeah.
I almost think the original version looks better. So, yeah, I think Graham's saying the same thing. The DX07.
Well, Josh had both of those, and he just I think he just traded that set away.
Did he?
Yeah.
There you go. Deluxe gives you a different base.
Yeah,
Finally.
you get that. You get that Dagobah base.
That's not really a base. That's like a base with like a turd attached to it.
Well, the thing is, I got the Yoda that goes with this, so
it matches.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of like thinking about it. It'd be cool, but I don't know. All right,
King Benny's like, George, by the time you get this, your kids will be in college.
Probably.
You know it to be true.
Oh man! All right, hold on. I hit the wrong button.
Coño.
You could polish a turd, but at the end of the day, it's still a turd.
Still a turd. And okay, last figure that I got for tonight.
The Threezero Firefly. Nice.
This is not the last thing we're going to talk about, but this is the last 6-scale figure.
Yeah,
they've been dope.
Yeah, Threezero's been doing a really good job with the GI Joe line because they've got Storm Shadow, they've got the Firefly, they got Snake Eyes, and I think they also showed a roadblock.
Yeah.
I like Firefly, man.
I've always liked Firefly. I think he was underrated because everybody likes Storm Shadow so much.
Yeah.
It's
dope though, and listen, they're reasonably priced. They're only like $150,
right?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm on the fence on that.
And Threezero figures are awesome. I can totally vouch for them. The articulation is great. Never had any issues with any of mine. So they do a bang up job on the GI Joe and the Transformer line. So
see, there's a thing, and this is going to be something too that we're going to talk about when we get into the statues as well, because there's 2 statues that are pretty identical and with two different scales and really close in price. Okay, if Threezero can put out a 6-scale figure like this, for under $200, why can't Hot Toys and Sideshow, especially Sideshow?
I think they can. They just
don't.
They know you're going to pay it,
right?
They got the license.
Maybe the Star Wars Marvel tax is higher.
Yeah,
you think that's the case? Yeah, that's probably right.
Bigger brands, and Disney's like, I want more money.
Right.
Just like they want more money from you at the parks now.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially after the lawsuit they're going through right now.
Yeah.
Thanks, DeSantis.
Yep. I think your price about to skyrocket, man.
Mm-hmm.
Disney's about to become lawless.
Yeah, right.
It's going to become the Wild West over there. I perform a citizen's arrest.
This is dope, though.
It does look really good. I can imagine them coming out with like Zartan and Destro.
Zartan, that would be a cool one.
Zartan would be great. Zartan and Flint.
Flint, the twins.
No, all right. They need to stop. They need to stop with certain guys already because they're so overproduced. Yeah, Baroness. No, there's a few guys in mind that I want to see. Okay,
Ooh.
I want to see it. I want to see a General Hawk.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I would like to see, if it's possible due to licensing, I would love to see a 6-scale Sergeant Slaughter.
Yeah,
that would be cool.
Okay, cool. but that whole falls in line with the whole WWE because of his legends contract with them. I would love to see like a shipwreck. Some of the lesser known, some of the lesser known guys.
I would like a shipwreck. I've always been a big fan of
shipwreck. Maybe like a barbecue, a Dr. Mindbender.
Paulie's saying he wants to see a Serpentor. I think they're going to knock out the guys that are going to sell well first.
Yes, a Serpentor would be cool. We haven't even seen Cobra Commander yet.
The Cobra Bats.
Yeah,
right.
The Cobra. Oh, dude, a 6-scale Cobra Bat would be sick.
Yep. I want a Televiper with the working goggles that actually have the words. You could somehow put it out.
I like the Vipers. The Vipers always look dope.
Exactly. Jeff's naming off some guys like Blowtorch, Hit and Run, and Beachhead.
Beachhead.
Yeah,
I wanted Stalker. I've always loved Stalker. They never give you much of him.
So maybe they will get it because I think Hasbro's been going down the line pretty well. I mean, they've been announcing a lot of different characters.
Yeah, Hasbro's been doing really great with the 12 scale stuff.
Yeah, that line is really good in my opinion. So
I'm getting a work call. Hold on a sec, folks.
Okay.
I will be back.
I will be back.
I'll be back. Hey, where'd it go?
You were there. There you go. Statues.
Yeah, I know. But maybe I threw it in statues. I did throw it in statues. Okay. Here's some off the wall stuff that came up this week too. What do you think about this?
I just saw this. This thing is like $200. It's huge.
Yeah.
It's beautiful though.
I want to get it.
This is absolutely beautiful.
Mm-hmm. It's the first time they're releasing this in the UCS.
Yeah. I remember having the original Hasbro or Kenner.
Mm-hmm.
And I used that thing like crazy. I played with it like crazy. I would love to have a Lego like that mounted somewhere and just like, yo, that's my Lego, homage to one of my favorite vehicles of all time.
Oddly enough, these things come with two characters, and I don't know why they keep messing up with the characters, in my opinion. But it's like the Darth Vader Destroyer. They didn't give you a Darth Vader. They gave you two random Imperial officers. Which I was like, why? This one they're giving you a Luke, which makes sense.
Yep.
But they're not giving you Kenobi. They're
giving you C-3PO. Yeah, I saw that.
So that's
technically, they should have given you the 4-pack.
Yeah, they should have given you 4 characters for that,
because they're the small ones, right?
Yeah, they're the minifigures. Yeah,
they don't technically fit in this. This is much bigger than a minifigure. Mm-hmm. What was it going to cost them? A few cents to throw in Kenobi and R2?
Yeah,
done.
Yeah,
they would have taken my money.
But definitely, I want to get this.
Yeah.
So it comes out May 1st. No, sorry, May the 4th. Early launch is May 1st.
Nice.
So debating whether I'm gonna go stand in line on May the 4th or not, but we'll see. This one is cool too. Did you see this FigPin?
Yes, I saw the FigPin.
Where's
I've been
Calvin?
trying to get Amado
on
the show so we could talk about this. There's apparently some people that are kind of pissed at the price point of this. It's $85.
Yeah.
And people are like, it's just a pin. Why is it so much? And it's made out of a different material, different metal. Mm-hmm. You technically get 2 pins instead of 1. So you get the F, the FigPin F, and you also get the Darth Vader. But like if you don't have a collection that's more than 20, original, like you have purchased these and put these in, and your points haven't passed 350,000.
You can't even get it.
Yeah. So technically, I'm close enough to it that I can get a few more FigPins and get the community to boost me enough so I can get the 350. But apparently there are rules like once you have it, you can't sell it, trade it, or anything for like 6 months. It will not release from your account or whatever once you put it in. Yeah.
That's
so weird. They want to make it unique. They want to make, and I could be off. I wish Calvin was here because I've been trying to get him to get me Amado for No More Mutants so we can jump on there and talk about this. But from what I understand, it's in your account for a time frame. It's locked in there. You also get bonus points of stuff that you can do. Like you remember how sometimes Calvin's like, "Yo, I need a boost." You could do additional boost or something like that. Not 100%, but Calvin, call me.
Yeah. I asked him if he wanted to be on the show today because I saw this and I wanted to talk a little bit more about it. But I personally like the way it looks.
It looks very cool.
I'm nowhere near having enough points to buy this thing. So
yeah, and the thing is, you need 20 original FigPins on your account. So that means you got to go to Target, go hard, spend some money, and then you got to get everybody to boost,
and then spend the money on the pin.
On this $85, and that's this is available the 27th. From what I understand,
this thing flips, it's going to be a lot of money.
Yeah,
people are going to be asking some crazy money for this.
Yeah. Yeah, the APs were hard enough, but this is beyond that, from what I understand.
It's nice looking though.
It is.
It does look cool. Yeah. It definitely. When I saw it, I was like, I want that. But All right. And then this is coming out. So I'm a big Michael Jackson fan. We were talking about this, before the show. Smooth Criminal is one of my favorite songs. I love the statue idea, but God, this thing scares the crap out of me, man.
Yeah.
Does
he connect it to that jukebox?
I don't know.
Maybe his hips are connected into that jukebox to give him a second pin to hold him.
I don't know. I think Calvin did buy this, so I'm kind of hoping that he does a video on it, shows me how this whole thing locks into place.
Wow,
it looks really nice.
It does look cool, right?
Yeah,
that is a really awesome idea.
When I was a kid, like this is just like back to the 80s.
Right?
Yeah,
super dope.
It does look really cool.
So yeah, that's already starting to make its way into collectors' hands. All right, let's get into some statues. We got a Gentle Giant dropped several releases. I'll talk more about those releases more on the hyperdrive, but this is one of them right here. This is Fennec Shan.
And this has got like the $50 price point or what? Like
it's a lower price point, $50 to $60, I think is what this one costs.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
No, I like her better with the helmet.
Yes, keep it on.
But I don't know what happened with the face.
Apologies.
Oh, good, man. Welcome back.
Apologies. I'm so pissed off. I missed the Michael Jackson statue. I think she should definitely keep it with the mask on.
Keep the helmet on.
Yeah, that portrait does not look good at all. Her nose looks really wide.
Her nose and her cheeks are just.
It's kind of almost like she's flaring her nostrils.
Yeah.
Well, she was a little bit angry on the show, right?
Yeah.
No,
helmet on.
She's got a butterface.
Asking how much that MJ statue is going for, and it looks like the collector's edition is $900, and the deluxe with the jukebox is $1,400.
$1,400. Light up features and all that stuff.
And that's quarter scale.
Third.
Damn, that's
third.
That's right.
Damn, that's big.
That's a big mic.
Yeah, I wonder if the jukebox plays Smooth Criminal.
What is it? Due to copyright infringement, it plays Not So Smooth Criminal.
Not So Smooth Criminal. Plays Hard Villain.
Yeah, it plays Hard Villain. Yeah, Hard Villain. No, it plays what is it? Angry Hero. Because it's got to be the opposite. Angry Hero.
Jukebox with sound responsive LED light system and a hidden storage area for a Bluetooth speaker.
So that's dope.
There you go. So you can play.
So you can put your phone in there or like a portable speaker. Yeah. Annie, you okay?
That's funny that we were talking about that with the different names due to copyright infringements. Have you ever seen that comedian he's on I think it's either TikTok or on Instagram where he pretends to be like a store, like a comic book store?
Yeah, Steven Yen.
That's the guy, Steven Yen. And he comes in and he's asking for a Spider-Man comic, and we got Arachnid Boy.
Kid. He's like, we got Arachnid Kid, and then he's like, do you have Captain America? We have Pilot Kansas. Do you have Falcon? Do you have Falcon and the Winter Soldier? We know we have Pigeon and the Summer Nurse. and he's like, Pigeon. Who the hell does Pigeon fight? And then he's like, bread. That shit is hilarious,
man. I love that stuff. You did another one too with like sodas and chips and shit.
Yeah. We have Fanta. Why do you say it like that? Because it's more surprised. Do you have Mountain Dew? No, we have Mountain Don't.
That guy's great. All right,
face is off on that one.
Yeah, but I like the helmet.
Yeah, I didn't know they were giving you the option to get a helmet. That's good. You kind of need a
helmet. Kotobukiya, Iron Man Mark 7.
What is that? What scale is that?
1/6.
Oh, it's 6 scale. Okay. Mm-hmm. Portrait looks a little off, but the suit looks good.
Looks a little bulky.
Well, but is that really I don't know if that's a proper Iron Man pose for a statue.
We need to see from the chest, but
we need to see.
Here looks off, but I don't know.
We need to see more superhero landing poses.
Yeah.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Where did they do that in? Oh, have you guys seen that movie with Ryan Reynolds, the new one on Netflix?
The Adam Project.
Adam Project.
I have not.
Oh, okay. Dang it.
I want to see it.
Watch that stuff, man.
Unfortunately, but
it's actually pretty good. It's
I heard it's really good.
That portrait looks like he's constipated.
Yeah, it doesn't look that good.
He's like, I think I'm taking an iron shit.
Yeah, and then the armor is not very shiny.
No. People ask me how I go to the bathroom in the suit. I just did.
They want $200 for it.
That's not bad. For a 6 scale, that's not bad.
If you're just getting into it, I mean, it'll represent your fandom,
Yeah,
a little chocolate piece.
Well, I've had Kotobukiya pieces in the past, and they're pretty good. I had that Hulk. That Hulk was an awesome piece.
Right. Yeah.
I got the Spider-Man. I got him boxed up. I'm actually getting rid of him, but it's a great piece. Looks just like him. Yeah, but again, he's wearing a mask. So. It's just me.
All right. Got a little sexy one here for you guys.
Oh, I know who's buying this. Calvin.
Purgatory.
I'm pretty sure Calvin would be all over this.
I don't know anything about this character.
I got nothing.
Yeah, I didn't read the comics, but I've seen her with Lady Death and all that. Ooh, jeez, it's a big bitch. That's a big bitch.
33 inches tall.
Jeez Louise.
So you don't know anything about her either?
No. I know she's part of that line with Lady Death and so forth. She would go with that. I know Calvin. Didn't he just recently buy something like this? I remember he was on the show and he was talking about some of these.
He got he got Lady Death. That's
he got Lady Death. So this would be
Death and Vampirella, I think, is what he picked.
Yes. So this would kind of go with him, but
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, she's straddling the hell out of that tombstone, but still.
Yeah, that's how the comic book is.
Oh, money shot.
Yeah.
There you go. Sold.
like to give her a hot poker.
Buy it now.
Interesting.
Swap out bangs.
All right,
really?
What can I pre-order?
I'm saying, man, they got the bangs. You know, when I was grabbing the pictures, I quickly glanced at it. I didn't read the swap out bangs. I'm like, I don't see any difference here.
I read that really fast. I thought it said swap out fangs.
That's what I thought too. Yeah.
And I'm like, but
her teeth look the same.
It looks like she could hurt you either way with the fangs or no fangs.
Yeah.
Graham says he was once given a 1/6 scale figure of her and he didn't know who it was either.
What's the?
We heard you like comics,
Djibouti.
Huh?
Oh man! All right,
that's pretty cool.
Here's the one for you, Seth. I need to know: is this right? Because he looks cross-eyed.
This is a new Undertaker.
Yeah.
Because the other Undertaker, what was it? It was the SummerSlam. They did two versions already. PCS. They did the SummerSlam one, which was him in the purple, and then they did the Survivor Series, which is the gray, which is when he debuted. This is more current. I guess this is trying to be more current. So I mean, the portrait is a little good. I mean, it's not terrible.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not a big fan of this Undertaker outfit. So to me, this is just kind of a waste. Like to me, I would have liked to seen maybe like and maybe you know, Eric will agree with me on this. I would have liked to seen maybe more like Biker Taker from like the 2000s.
Yeah, because I mean, this is kind of like a merger of like Undertaker and
Biker Taker. Yeah. I don't like. I mean, the portrait looks pretty good compared to the other ones that they've done in the past. But to me, I'm not a fan of this Undertaker outfit. If you were going to buy an Undertaker one, I would either recommend buying the purple one or the gray suit one.
This is how this guy looks.
Yeah. That's the oh, dude. I mean, like it would have. You know what, Eric? You know what this is missing? If they would give him an alternate portrait with the eyes rolling back.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Just scratch
because when he comes out, George, like this whole thing is like mystical graveyard devil type power shit. Okay. So like he does a thing, it very very dark and ominous music when he comes out to the ring. You know, he gets down in the center of the ring on one knee and he puts his hand up like that, and he rolls his eyes in the back of his head and sticks out his tongue, and it's very demonic looking. So it's like it would be cool to see if they actually had the alternate portrait of him with the eyes rolled back in the head and the tongue out looking all demonic. Like to me that would have been cool, but this is just meh.
Man, you know, when I was grabbing these pictures and I saw this picture, I was like, I had money that this was wrong. You know, it's like the eyes look messed up to me.
It's not wrong. It's not wrong. It's not.
It's a little bit off, but this looks. The eyes look good.
Yeah, all right. It's not wrong. It's period. It's
so the guy just looks messed up.
Yeah, it's not wrong. It's period correct for the time that we're in now. But this is not a particular outfit or ensemble that I would make of the Undertaker, in my opinion.
What do you think about that base that just has his name?
But that's how they've done that for all the PCS ones. They're just very generic. You know, like like to me, like the ones that they've done so far that have like the best bases are the Stone Cold one and the Rock one, because them they at least have posed like they're on the top ropes with their arms up, you know,
right.
And Rock's doing the very stoic pose with the eyebrow up, which is very, you know, which is his thing. So it's like those bases are a little cooler. This one, the other two Undertakers, the Hulk Hogan, the Ultimate Warrior, the Macho Man, the Ric Flair, the other ones are all like that. They're just very plain. They're just very plain.
Okay.
And not to dive too much into it, but I just wanted to say that I also reported that video when I saw it on Facebook, sir. I was like, what the hell are these people doing? Yeah. What are they doing?
Well, it's been long done now. So they every time they come up, it's like an instant copyright infringement. So hey, another Joker.
Hey.
Yeah, there's two Jokers that came out this week. One said, and you were, well, I guess upscaled version of their 6-scale, but this is the Prime One Studio one. So this one here is $14.95, I think is what this one costs. It's a 3rd scale statue.
$14.95?
Yeah, I want to say that. It's big though. It's a 1/3 scale statue.
Oh, and then you get what's her name?
Yeah, you have to buy her separately, and then that's how it looks. You got Punchline behind.
Punchline, yeah.
So
Jesus, that's gonna be a monster.
Yeah, huge piece.
I do like that. That looks pretty cool. I don't think that's in the comic, but I mean, I haven't read that one in a long time.
Right.
But yeah, you could see Jorge Jimenez is an amazing artist for DC. Mm-hmm. They're lucky to have this kid. I mean, he's just knocking it out the park, and they're basing it straight out of his artwork. It looks just like him. I like the Batmite.
Go ahead.
The Batmite look-alike doll that's at the bottom.
Oh yeah.
That looks pretty cool.
That's similar to like Prime One Studios cute line, I think. That they have.
Well, there is a character called Batmite that looks like that.
That looks like that. Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah. Yeah, you remember the old Scooby-Doo-ish looking Batman and Robin? There was a character that looked just like that.
Okay.
Dude, that's a tall bitch.
Yeah, it's big. So keep that in mind. Big statue, $1,400 or almost $1,500. Okay, so that's this one. All right. So there's that, but then there's also this one from Tweeterhead. So Tweeterhead released this in a 6 scale, and now they're releasing this in a 1/4 scale. So not as big as your 3rd scale over there. This one's $1,200. So almost 13.
So if anyone's curious to what we were talking about earlier about his name is actually Stephen He. Sorry, the gentleman on TikTok. I actually posted the link to his chat to his TikTok in the thing, so everybody could see it. So
good. I personally like this Joker better.
I do too. And one thing that I'm really happy about that Tweeterhead is doing, they're giving you a choice on the scale. If you don't want to spend, I do like that. You know, if, like I had a friend. I think we've talked with him once or twice, and he has his cave, and his cave is like the best cave I've ever seen. And he's like, "Look, I need to get there's one Green Lantern that he wants, and he just doesn't have the room for a 1/4 scale." And they're like, "Dude, thank God they're making a 6 scale. I can put him in there, and now I'll have all the lanterns." So, I kind of like that idea. If you're just looking for the character representation in your cave and you don't have a lot of room, okay, you don't have to buy the 1/4 scale. You could go to the 6 scale, and it's more budget friendly. But I do know this is a bigger piece. It's not just because he's 1/4 scale, but then you got the chair, and it gets higher and higher. So I think that's why you're paying a much bigger price point than usual 1/4 scales. But that is still beyond. I mean, that's Batman Hush area.
What do you guys in the chat and on the panel? What do you guys think about the price the price point on this one? That's one thing, and then also the idea of that you're going to get the option for 1/4 or 6 scale in the same design.
I just wish that they would stop just putting out the same characters over and over again.
Well, that is a valid point.
Okay, Seth. Answer the question. Don't come up with the other.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying. I mean, I'll answer the question. I'm just saying. I wish that they would. I just wish they would stop doing that.
Captain America or something like that. You're all right with Captain America's, and they got plenty of that.
Captain America is not as overly produced as Batman and Joker.
I agree.
That is true.
I agree. He's not, but they do make a ton of those characters. So saying that they shouldn't continue to produce out the same thing over and over again. It has no weight because you will continue to buy the same character over and over again. You complaining about it is the exact same reason why they keep doing it or what you do.
Maybe that's what I want them to do.
Since you complain, make a fucking another one.
Make another one. Yeah.
But now, in your scenario, let's say I know you got the Stone Cold, and I know you got the Rock statues.
Yeah.
But let's say your cave was a little bit more limited in space, and you wanted to get a line of, let's say, all your favorite wrestlers, but they gave you the option of get 6 scale or quarter scale. You could get more characters in there for the same price point with the 6 scale.
Oh well, because it's a smaller piece. Absolutely. I mean, but again, to me, it's not also about the scale. It's also about what looks better too. I mean, between the two, I kind of like the Sideshow one a little bit better. As much as I hate to see, or is that the Tweeterhead one?
This is the Tweeterhead.
I like the Tweeterhead one a little bit better, but
yeah, I do too.
I think the Tweeterhead one has more going on to the base. I like the color of the purple a little bit more on the suit. I like the fact that Batman's cowl is sitting at the top. I think that's that's a nice touch. Yeah, the crowbar is a nod to the to the Jason Todd, the Jason Todd series, the Death in the Family. Yeah. Oh, look at that! Set dropping some Batman knowledge.
For real.
So, but other than but yeah, I like this one a lot better. I like the base. I like the fact that it's on top of all the money bags and everything. I mean, and then again, you got and then Harley, you've got the companion piece that's a proximity piece. So
I don't know. Look, I think this is a cool piece. So my 2 cents on this. I think it's a cool piece. I like this one better than the Prime One Studio, in my opinion. 26 inches tall is not that tall. Not that tall to be $1,200, almost $1,300. So I don't.
That's
a
lot of money.
I think it's a lot of money for this piece. And then
it's overpriced.
And then the other thing is I'm not a fan of producing the exact same statue in 2 scales. And the only reason why is because I feel like that waters down in either one of them. I mean, they make enough Jokers in the world to have a 1/4 scale piece, and they make a different one that's a 6 scale if you want to make a 6 scale, or pick a size if that's what you want to do.
Yeah. I mean, like in the case, like let's say Iron Studios, they got the Thundercats line and so forth, and they did the 1/10 scale. I'm pretty sure some people would have, said, look, that's kind of too small. I kind of would pay a little bit more and get the 1/6 scale. That's why I'm saying it. But the 1/10 scale is what goes around the Iron Studios Sentinel, and that fits perfect. And that's really cool. But it saves space in I mean, I have a 16 by 16 foot room up here. Not a lot of people have that.
Right.
I know you don't, George, but if you were, if you wanted to have that, more and more, because some people, less is more, and some people more is more, and they want the whole room, that.
I think it's a beautiful piece. They did an awesome job with the sculpt, and I'll give that it's elaborate.
Yeah.
So I'm giving points to that. I definitely don't think this is a $700 statue.
I think
I just don't think it's a $1,300 statue either.
I think this should be $650 max.
I mean,
$650?
Joker.
No way.
I would say 5 tops.
500?
Yeah, I'd say 5 tops.
No way.
I'd say $750 for this.
You too?
Yeah.
What would you think? What's the appropriate price point from you?
Me for this one?
Yeah,
I would say in the 900 range on this one.
Really?
Because of how elaborate it is. Well, you have a lot going on here with this sculpt. I mean, there's a lot of money bags. There's a lot of these little details here that the paint work on it. I love these swap out portraits. Both portraits look good.
Yeah, both do look good.
The details on the throne on the chair look really good. And it is 26 inches tall, so it's a little taller than your normal 1/4 scale. And then you got a 1/4 scale figure on top of it. As far as these pieces go, I would say this is going to be a good chunky statue when you get it. $900 to me, I think is a good price point.
I just feel 1/4 scale getting that high, because I don't think Harley's that price point.
No, she isn't. She only went up like $150 compared to her 6.
I wonder while they were designing it, while they were sitting there, they were like, "Hey, you know what this statue needs?" And the guy's like, "What? More money bags."
Because we're gonna charge him more.
Yeah,
yeah, we're gonna charge
every extra tier of bags is another $100.
Yeah. I mean, look, Tweeterhead does amazing work, and they usually have a great price point in my head. I mean, what they did with the He-Man line, you know, even Hordak. Remember Hordak when he came out? He was much better, more reasonably priced than this. And I love this one over the other one. And I'm not saying Jorge Jimenez are taking anything away from him. He's an amazing artist, and the piece looks great. But I've just never been a Punchline fan. So I'm not going to invest into something like that. And plus, that's 1/3. That's going to, even if you just get the Joker, it's 1/3 scale. It's massive. It's going to take real estate, you know? So it's just, you know, like right now, the Batman Hush that I got to pick up, it's massive. That takes up room. I think it's 28 inches wide, and it's like 30 some inches tall. And that's 1/3 scale.
Y'all see that? Joe just brought this up. That the gas mask, that's the gas mask from the 89 Batman series.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. I think
well, there's all little nods in there. You got the camera from the killing joke, you got the crowbar, you got the mask.
Yeah.
You got the money bags from Heath Ledger.
From the Heath Ledger or the burning the bags.
You got the gasoline that is lighting it up.
Yeah.
The Joker bomb that or the bomb that Batman had, remember the old 60s?
Oh, and the 69, the
66 one.
The 66 Batman.
Yeah.
Every time he went to throw the bomb, there was like another person there. You know what you know what? That would have been awesome. They put a can of shark repellent.
Yes. That would have been good. That's all this piece needs.
Shark repellent.
Yeah.
I mean, I do like this better than the other one, George.
I love this thing. I like it.
Well,
so Fat Gadget thinks it's a boring piece. Phenomenal statue, but Tweeterhead should have removed some of the money bags, find a way to reduce the cost.
Yeah.
True. That's something too, though, when you're thinking about the size of these statues right now, with the cost of shipping right now and all that stuff. You know, you wonder why they're not trying to find a way to reduce size. Seems like the statues are just getting bigger, you know?
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah.
I mean, I heard people selling all their X-Men line because they wanted to get the 3rd scale line. And I'm like, you crazy, man.
What you guys think about the Queen Studios Captain America? My 2 Captain America fans.
Looking at that piece, it just got me HARD.
Eric is like beside himself.
I was hovering placeholder on a website.
Okay, so if Captain Puerto Rico is a true stickler about Captain America, like myself, exactly. Thank you, good sir.
What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
The shield is wrong. The shield is wrong.
Okay, but I went and saw the movie.
And the poster.
On Seth's thing, you know, I on Seth's comment, I called up or sent a message over to John. I was like, hey man, I think y'all messed up on the shield there. You know, it's like the shield should look like this. Then as I wrote him, I went and looked at the video at the movie, and he has that shield at the beginning of the movie.
He has it when he goes to the offices and he's talking to God, what's his name? I can't remember.
No,
that's it.
No.
He has the shield on the boat.
He has the shield on the helicarrier on the plane. He has the shield when they go to the boat. When they go to the boat. Yeah. Yes. And then he has the shield when he's talking to no, not when he's talking to
It changes shields.
Pierce. Because when he gets back, he has the red shield with him on the motorcycle.
For the rest of the movie,
that shield was in his apartment.
For the rest of the movie, he has the shield. So they're not inaccurate.
Where he's wearing the suit.
But that was the only time he was wearing that suit was in the beginning of the movie. At the
beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
Right?
So if you're gonna put that suit, you need the proper shield. Just saying.
Yeah, it should have been
it should have been the blue and silver. Yeah,
the blue and silver. Yeah.
Actually, he was wearing this. I think he was wearing.
If you look at this, it's from the poster. He actually uses this and that shield on the poster, which is what the pose is based out of. Literally.
It is. Poster. You're right.
But I personally would have preferred that shield.
That shield. Right.
You are correct, sir.
So anyway, after I saw that, I was like, okay. I mean, because he does actually have the suit when he's escaping the shield base at the beginning. He has the suit. He still has the suit on at that point.
Yeah, correct.
And he has the shield. So that's kind of where they got the idea of this. But
So I'm thinking, like, was it just the shield? The color was scraping off since it was just for that mission, and like it was basically going back, or he swapped out. You know what I mean? Like, does it have? I wonder if that was the case with.
Well, like what Badger. No, not who said it. Where was it? I just read. Darth Balchinian. He wore that suit in the beginning in the beginning of Endgame.
Did he?
Yeah, he wore that suit in the beginning of Endgame.
Okay,
but still, this isn't Endgame. This is Captain America. The Winter Soldier. So
it literally says it on it. Yeah,
it is the best.
All right,
it's one of my favorite suits. It's actually,
but the stealth suit's the best suit. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, but when they're packaging this thing, that shield is not going to be attached to Captain America. That thing's going to be in a different compartment. So, how much more would it cost just to print another shield that has the stealth shield? And swap it out. You got your.
I would totally do that if we knew somebody who could do that. I would.
3D printed.
Or 3D printed, or in my opinion, I'm saying this so that if Queen Studios is watching this, they can get some idea here. I don't know how much more that accessory would cost. You're having an extra shield. But the price point right here is $590, which is low.
I would have easily have gone 700 for that if it would have had a swap out shield.
Wait. Yeah. This is 500 and something.
$599.
$590. They're only making and they announced the edition size. Also something that is not really heard of anymore in the statue community.
Yeah, I love that. And mind you, we just saw a $1,200 Joker with a couch.
And I want to say they're pretty low run right now. It's because I went to Queen Studio site and it was like 19 left or something like that.
Wow. That's awesome.
So they a lot of these got sold.
I do like dynamic poses, but for something with Captain America, I don't mind these like
stoic,
like standing. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, because that's how you could see he's one of those guys that can get away with that type of pose and have it resonate and give you the feels. Whereas if you put anyone else like that, it's just like, museum pose. Yeah.
I got the Iron Studios quarter scale Captain America. That's the only one from the film I got with a hammer, and that's beautiful, dude.
That's a cool statue.
That's a great
statue. Really cool, and he's museum pose, and it's perfect for him because he's there just by himself.
Not even that, even the sideshow premium format one is still kind of almost like in a very he's walking with Ultron's head in his hand. Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah,
actually, I like the way this one's walking more than that one from the premium format.
Listen, if they come out with a Scarlett Johansson that you can comb her hair,
done. But yeah, they confirmed that they're not making the stealth shield for this. It's too late in production.
Yeah, it's too late in production.
Jay Pizzle's in the chat. What up, Joshy?
So that means this thing's got to be. Hey, what's up, Josh? That means this thing's got to be shipping soon, then, right? So again, I hear what they're saying, but I don't know. I feel like you're even going to lose less painting the stealth shield, so it's like I'm hearing the argument, but I'm not hearing the argument.
If I buy it, which there is a good chance that I will,
I'll repaint the shield for you, bro.
I will try to find a way to get the correct shield.
Airbrush that.
I could do that shit, man. Just give me the shield, I'll fix it. I got this, bro. You haven't seen my Millennium Falcon, bro? Come on, man. I got the skills, man.
He does. It came out real nice, George.
Call you Georgie 2 times.
There you go. What'd you say, Eric?
I said it's Chris Evans' favorite suit.
The Chris Evans' favorite suit.
It is. The stealth suit's the best suit out of all of them.
Okay, so next question: do either of you two have this thing on pre-order?
It will happen.
It probably will happen. More than likely it will
19
happen.
19 left, guys. I'm just saying.
Well, maybe if you hurry up and end the goddamn show already, maybe I can go ahead and pre-order.
You got one of these.
All right.
Buy it now.
Yeah, I know we're in an hour and 20. I know we're almost done. I got one more thing to show you guys, just something cool, that I hope gets picked up. This is designed by Martine.
That's sick.
Isn't this sick?
That is sick.
Really good. You
that's
posted that the other day. I had to share it.
That's a diorama. That's how you diorama. From now on, that's how you diorama.
This thing
that's awesome.
Is freaking sick.
Yeah.
So Martine is the sculptor who did the white Knight Batman that the Batman on the Bat Cycle that XM Studios did. He mainly sculpts for XM Studios. So, I asked them if XM Studios is doing this. They're not. At least at the time I spoke to them last week, they hadn't picked it up yet. But I hope to God they pick this up.
That Spider-Man looks so clean.
Right? Yeah. The Green Goblin looks freaking dope.
The Goblin looks. I like the body on the Goblin. I'm not sold on the portrait. It looks.
I love it,
dude. I love it. I love it. That portrait is fantastic.
Oh well, from that angle, it looks better. From the other angle, it looked a little weird.
This thing.
I love this thing, and the pumpkin bomb. It can light up with a little bit of fire from the jet turbine that he's using. This came out great.
Like, and it's cool. It's cool. It's cool too that they nailed the what is it? The texture on the skin of the Goblin suit.
Yeah.
The little scales.
Yeah.
This thing is straight. It's just straight awesome, man.
Yeah.
It's fire.
Yeah.
Take my money.
I'm saying. I mean,
that Spider-Man looks awesome. I love that Spider-Man.
I mean, I don't even collect Marvel anymore. I'm gonna buy this if this comes out.
That's
absolutely
really good.
This will go. I'll have this one, and I'll have Hulk versus Wolverine, Ultimate Marvel dioramas.
That's it.
That's it. That's all you should do moving forward. Is for Marvel stuff is just buy dioramas.
Ultimate diorama corner. When I have just corner of Ultimate Marvel dioramas, that's it. Who else would we have to have a diorama of though? We got Spider-Man. Goblin, well, that's definitive.
You would need Wolverine. Was cool. You would need Wolverine and Sabretooth.
You need Wolverine and Sabretooth. That's too many Wolverines. I'm good with one Wolverine.
All right,
got to be one or the other. Who else?
You could probably go with maybe like Professor X and Magneto.
Okay. But Professor X is kind of lame, right? What's he gonna be like this?
Eric and I did it at the same time.
He's probably like Magneto. Do not flip me out of my wheelchair.
Yeah.
We get Daredevil versus Kingpin.
Daredevil versus Kingpin. Hey, you got a Kingpin statue. There you go. That'd be cool.
That would be good.
Ooh,
you can do what is it?
Versus Cap.
Thor versus Loki.
Thor versus Loki. That's a good one.
You can do shit. I just had it.
That's a cool one.
I just had it. Fudge.
Lady Deathstrike versus X-23. That's what the SA Badge was coming out with. Thor's saying Thor versus Loki because he's Thor.
Yeah, you can do Captain America versus Red Skull. Yeah.
Captain America versus Red Skull. That'd be dope.
You can do what is it? The Fantastic Four versus Doctor Doom.
That would be massive. Yes. Yeah. That would be cool, but that'd be massive.
Silver Surfer coming out the hand of Galactus.
Ooh, I would love to see a thing versus Hulk statue.
Thing versus
Mr. Hulk, Fix-It. A Mr. Fix-It Hulk. The Gray Hulk.
The Gray Hulk?
I would love that. He doesn't get enough play.
I mean, you could get well, we've already gotten a Spider-Man and Venom diorama. So
Cap versus Red Skull, Daredevil versus Elektra in the chats.
Yeah, we've already got Hulk versus Hulkbuster. That was just that statue was just that statue was just a total fail.
I didn't like that.
Cap versus Winter.
Oh, we can get you can get like Doctor Strange versus what is it? Mephisto or Mordo.
Okay.
Juggernaut versus Colossus. Take my money.
Yeah, that'd be a cool one. Juggernaut versus Colossus. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I'd say Badger.
Iron Man versus the real 10 Rings. What the hell's that guy?
Oh, the Mandarin.
Yeah,
the Mandarin.
But the real Mandarin, not the actor.
Yeah,
the actor.
Yeah, the actor.
But yeah, man.
Cable versus Apocalypse.
Cable versus Apocalypse. I like Daredevil versus Punisher. Or Punisher.
Yeah.
They could just go right down the old 1990 Marvel
cards. Yeah, the training cards, the versus cards. Yeah.
Just go down those, man. You got it.
Oh, right there. There. Cyclops versus Sinister. Bingo. That's perfect.
All right.
That would be great.
That is all of the Displayer Nay collecting news that we had this week.